Ah, so you've returned once again. Well, I suppose I shall divulge what I'm constructing here at a later date. For now, the realm is empty, but for a handful of fleshlings. David appears to be working on some form of propulsion. Wisey and Nipty, who has returned, it would seem, are working on a factory. A very wise goal, combining their efforts. And as to Nipty, it would seem he has afforded himself some degree of apparition. Well, he certainly seems to be away from his old habits. And of course, snuffing out the strongest member of these people was not my goal. Merely rerouting him. And as he now works towards the common benefit, I believe my efforts were successful. Dragon appears to have moved towards more grandiose exploits. I did have to see to that. I believe he will find the fruits of his labor to be... well, I really think he'll tell you himself. This, of course, is an engine more suited to my aims than those of Lord Gar, and certainly I shall ensure that he does not find it. Such is the benefit of transport. If need be, it can simply be gone. I do not think you will find my discussions upon this matter to be particularly insightful. After all, I'm more a being of discreet secrecy than blatant hyperbole. Suffice it to say, there are many things approaching these men that will, I believe, test their mettle,s as it were. Or perhaps test their alloys. I suppose you shall see. And as I quietly progress upon my schemes and my forces find their roots within the realm, I'm sure you'll notice things happening quite a bit more. The wonderful thing about strength: the stronger you are, the stronger you become, and the faster you become stronger. One collector to one relay, to two collectors to a relay, and so on and so forth, ever accelerating. And the progress of the Hellheart is noteworthy, it would seem. It beats itself into this world much faster than I had previously anticipated. And the region around our stronghold here is growing remarkably warm. Lord Gar is off elsewhere for the moment, rendering me a moment of peace. I do not think he will bother me for some time as yet. Although he is quite a deal more antagonizing than I had previously anticipated. Perhaps I shall lay a trap for him, such as to enable his defeat at a more readily available notice. Although he thinks himself overpowered at this particular juncture, I believe he is far beyond his depth. Although his antics with the dogs did prove somewhat amusing. for a while. Well, I really think that's all I can tell you. Unless you'd wish that I spoil the surprise. Come back in a little while and perhaps I shall have something to spoil for you. In the meantime, I'm going to get back to work now.